Hey guys. Hello my dears. So today we're tackling another super highly requested video by you guys. Everywhere I go, be it YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you guys are always asking me for this tutorial, so we are going to tackle it today. I'm going to teach you guys how to draw fabric. So for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Lisbeth. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm a published American mangaka, which means that I make manga for a living. I am published and my work can be found in stores like Barnes & Nobles. And if you guys are familiar with my artwork that I post a lot on Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff, you guys see that I love drawing fabric. Oh yeah. Fabric is my bae. Hashtag fabric fetish. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 super useful hacks that will make drawing folds in fabric and clothing easier than ever before. And if you keep these hacks in mind while you draw folds, with practice, you'll be able to master drawing folds. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you find this video useful, because it really encourages me to work harder for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And if you guys enjoy comedy but love the dark side of mythology and folklore and the occult, I know you guys will enjoy my published manga series, Sacred, which is available now in stores and on my site. Links to where you can purchase it, as well as a coupon code, can be found in the description box below. Also, sample some chapters free on my site if you can. And without further interruptions, let's get started. Hack 1. The shadow is always opposite the light source. What this means is, if the light source is on the left, the shadow will always be on the right. If the light source is on the right, the shadow will be on the left. If the light source is on the upper right, the shadow will be on the lower left. See what I mean? And this rule applies to all shadows, not just shadows on fabric. Hack 2. The deeper the fold, the darker the shadow. If a fold is shallow, light can easily seep inside and cause the shadow to be very light, while deep folds won't allow much light to seep inside, causing the shadow to be very dark. So when you're rendering folds, you need to keep this in mind. Be sure to practice folds by drawing your blankets and fabric, and really pay attention to folds, how deep or shallow they are, and how their shadows differ. Also, keep the light source in mind. Hack 3. Folds are like arrows pointing towards the action. I know this sounds weird, but hear me out. Pay attention to the folds in this area as I lift my arm. Do you see that? The folds are pointing in the direction of my elbow and wrist. They are pointing towards the action and the movement. When I raise my shoulder, the same thing happens. Folds appear and they are pointing towards my raised shoulder. They are pointing towards the action. Same thing happens with cloaks. Raise your arm and all these beautiful folds appear that are pointing in the direction of your movements.
Ooh, who's that fabulous young lady in that sexy blanket? Yas, bitch, working. Yas.
Even when you bend your arm, the folds appear where your arm is bent. Even when fabric hangs, the folds are going to point in the direction where the fabric is, draping from, like from a hook or from the back of your neck if it's like a scarf or something. The next hack is one of the best bits of advice I can ever give you, that anyone could ever give you, honestly. Hack 4. When drawing clothing on a character, always draw them naked first. Even as a professional artist, I have the habit of drawing my characters nude so I can really plan out their pose, perfect their anatomy, all that good stuff, and then I'll begin to add the character's clothing. Drawing accurate folds and properly rendering clothing relies on having a full understanding of the body or object underneath the fabric. By drawing out the body first, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're getting some awesome anatomy practice, and
you're ensuring that you'll have an easier time figuring out where all the folds will be. This is actually really common among not just amateurs, but professional artists. And finally, hack number 5. Thick fabric creates thicker, wider folds, while thin fabric creates thinner, smaller folds. Of course, fabric can create numerous size folds, and there are exceptions to this hack, but the basic rule of thumb for drawing thick fabrics like quilts, coats, and heavy capes is that to communicate how thick the fabric is to your viewer, aim to draw larger, wider folds. Otherwise, your viewer will think your fabric is very thin. And for drawing thin fabrics like blankets, t-shirts, and chiffon, aim to draw medium to small folds
to communicate how thin the fabric is. Otherwise, your viewer is going to believe the fabric is thick.
Be sure to draw from life and study how different fabrics create different folds when they are bunched up, worn, and placed on top of items. A quick Google search for stock images of fabric will do. But the best thing you can do is actually take fabric in your home and place it over chairs, or ask someone to wear the fabric so you can draw them wearing the fabric. I'm telling you, it is super useful and very smart thing to do for your education as an artist. I hope this video was super helpful. Please check out my other hack videos that will make your lives as an artist so much easier. All the links are in the description box below. So, until next time guys, please take care, God bless, and do not be afraid to nerd out.